तो क्या ऐसा है कि सिर्फ प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग सिर्फ टेक वाले ही सीख सकते हैं जिनको कोडिंग एंड ऑल आती है?
So yeah, this is just a myth that the people are able to understand कि नहीं, जब तक उन्हें कोडिंग नहीं आती तब तक they are not able to give the prompt and see.
What sort of skills or what sort of background you need to learn prompt engineering? ऐसे कुछ स्किल्स या कोई बैकग्राउंड या कुछ एक्सपीरियंस आपके पास में होना चाहिए टू लर्न प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग?
सीखना आपको इसलिए चाहिए बिकॉज AI is being used everywhere.
Right.
आप खुद आपके WhatsApp में now the AI has been integrated, right? So now you have to learn.
Welcome to the Magpie Academy podcast show, your go-to place for decoding tech trends, future skills, and practical learning in the world of AI and coding. In today's episode, we are diving into a topic that is rapidly gaining attention across industries: prompt engineering. This episode will open your eyes to how simple instruction can shape powerful AI outcomes. From content creators to marketers, students to developers, prompt engineering is becoming a must-have skill. And to guide us through on this exciting topic, we have someone who is helping students, professional workers unlock their full potential. Ankita Verma ma'am, a dynamic public speaker, IT trainer and performance marketer who will break it all down in very easy to understand language. What is prompt engineering? Why does it matter? Can non-tech people learn this skill? And how can this become a career pathway for you? Ankita ma'am, कैसे हैं आप?
So first of all, thank you so much for the wonderful introduction, and I'm really excited to be here about this topic. And the prompt engineering, something which I am doing and experimenting almost every day. So I think I truly believe that this skill is going to be add a lot of important informations the people who are using the AI. And I'm glad that we are doing this session today. So it will give the more understanding to the people that what is prompt engineering, how it works, and also it will tell that how it can open the more career opportunities and the creativities. Right. So I'm looking forward for the conversation.
All right, to start with, my first question is, what is prompt engineering? और इसी पे आज का हमारा पूरा पॉडकास्ट होने वाला है. So prompt engineering क्या है?
So sir, what I believe, prompt engineering is a process of crafting the instructions that is called prompt actually, and it helps you to communicate with the AI tools. AI tools like the ChatGPT and Google Gemini, जैसे कि हम लोग
Grok and all,
yeah, exactly, बहुत सारे जो tools हैं उनसे communicate करने के लिए. तो आप ये समझ सकते हैं कि prompt engineering, this is just a way which is helping you to communicate with the AI tools, right? And वो AI tools को आप अपना smart assistant समझ सकते हैं, right? तो आप जितने clear instructions उन्हें देंगे आपको उतने ही अच्छे आउटपुट मिलेंगे. तो सपोज इफ यू आर गोइंग टू पोस्ट अ पिक्चर ऑन द इंस्टाग्राम, राइट नाउ इफ यू हैव टू राइट अ कैप्शन, so I'm sure we always take a help for writing the caption. We search on Google or something like that. So pehle we used to search on the Google, but now we don't have to search it.
Just fancy keywords and all.
Exactly, fancy keywords, hashtags and all. But now what you have to do, so suppose if you are going to the ChatGPT and you are telling that I'm posting a picture and give me the caption. So it won't give you the proper caption.
Right.
But until and unless you are not going to give you the clear picture, I mean, if you are going to say that I'm posting a picture on the Instagram, this is all about the picture. I went on a trip, this is a beach picture, I'm with the family and all. So this is how you have to give the clear information to get the proper output. And then आप देखिए कि आपको कितना अच्छा caption मिलता है to post your picture. So this is the prompt engineering basically. Yeah.
अच्छा, prompt engineering कितना ज़रूरी है और क्यों ज़रूरी है?
So answering your question, I would say that we know that the AI is being used everywhere, right? अब वो चाहे आप एजुकेशन की बात कर लीजिए, कस्टमर सर्विस, हॉस्पिटल, मे बी द डिजाइनिंग थिंग्स, क्रिएटिविटी थिंग्स, इवन द कोडिंग. सो आई वुड से दैट यू कैन जस्ट थिंक दैट द AI इज द इंजन एंड द प्रॉम्प्ट्स आर द फ्यूल. जितना अच्छा आपका फ्यूल होगा उतना अच्छा आपका इंजन वर्क करेगा, राइट? सो if you have to get the output in a better way, so I think prompt is the only way that you have to give the input in a better way. So जितना अच्छा आप prompt दोगे आपको output उतना अच्छा मिलेगा. So I would say prompts are helping you to put a less efforts and the less time to get the better output.
Right.
So this is why the prompt engineering is really really important when it comes to.
वो चाहे फिर किसी भी इंडस्ट्री के अंदर हो.
या फिर वो किसी भी इंडस्ट्री में हो. Suppose if I'm a teacher, right, and if I have to create a quiz or the question paper for my student, so मुझे now I need to give the whole story to the ChatGPT, right? Because ChatGPT doesn't know anything that मैं क्या पढ़ा रही हूँ, क्या नहीं पढ़ा रही हूँ, who are my students and all. So until unless I'm not gonna give the proper understanding to the ChatGPT, I won't expect the good result from the ChatGPT. So that's why the prompt engineering is important for everyone, whether you're coming from the tech or non-tech. Yeah, it's for every industry actually.
अच्छा, जैसे ना इसके अंदर ये इसका नाम है प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग, तो
Yeah.
जिसमें वर्ड आता है इंजीनियरिंग, तो इससे लोगों को क्या लगता है कि ये सिर्फ टेक वाले लोगों के लिए, तो क्या ऐसा है कि सिर्फ प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग सिर्फ टेक वाले ही सीख सकते हैं जिनको कोडिंग एंड ऑल आती है?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. It's about engineering is something. It's a process. Engineering is all about like to process to run something, right? So prompt engineering, I won't say कि prompt engineering are only the people are coming from the coding. They can only do the prompt engineering. No. Suppose again the same example. I'm a teacher. Right now I'm a teacher of coding. But
Right.
suppose if I'm a teacher of physics, right? So I'm not coming from the coding background. But still I have to make the paper or the question paper or the quiz paper. So I don't have to get a knowledge of the coding for giving the prompt to the chat GPT.
Right.
The only thing I should be having a proper understanding that what I'm supposed to ask from the chat GPT, and अगर मुझे वो understanding है तो I can easily give it. So yeah, this is just a myth that the people are able to understand कि नहीं, जब तक उन्हें coding नहीं आती तब तक they are not able to give the prompt. Prompt is something, it's a just communication.
Right.
जैसे मैं और आप अभी कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं, इसी तरीके से आप मुझसे कम्युनिकेट करके आप अपने चैट जीपीटी टूल से कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं. तो दिस इज जस्ट असिस्टेंट ऑफ योर्स, द स्मार्ट असिस्टेंट, विच कैन हेल्प यू एनी टाइम 24/7. इवन इन द रात को भी अगर आपको कुछ समझ आ रहा है कि ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग आई हैव टू प्रिपेयर माई सेल्फ फॉर दैट, सो यू कैन ईजिली आस्क योर असिस्टेंट, ओके आई नीड दिस इज द सिचुएशन, नाउ गिव मी द होल सिनेरियो कि कैसे मुझे क्या करना है एंड ऑल. So this is what.
तो मतलब आप चाहे किसी भी बैकग्राउंड से हो, आप
Yeah.
प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग सीख सकते हो. मेरे ख्याल से सीखना भी चाहिए.
सीखना
अब चाहे
भी
आप
चाहिए
बिजनेसमैन हो, चाहे आप किसी
हाँ.
कंपनी में काम कर रहे हो,
Exactly.
whatever the job role you have,
Whatever the job.
you can use
Exactly.
prompt engineering.
And सीखना आपको इसलिए चाहिए because AI is being used everywhere.
Right.
आप खुद आपके WhatsApp में now the AI has been integrated, right? So now you have to learn because आप नहीं सीखोगे तो कहीं ना कहीं it will be giving you the it will be impacting the growth, right? The professional growth. So that's why it's really important for everyone around the world.
अच्छा, प्रॉम्प्ट जो होता है उसको परफेक्ट बनाने के लिए किन चीज़ों की हमें जरूरत है? एक अच्छा प्रॉम्प्ट क्या है? क्या उसमें एलिमेंट्स, क्या उसमें कीवर्ड्स, या क्या ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो उसको 10 out of 10 प्रॉम्प्ट बनाता है?
Okay, I think that's a wonderful question you have asked, Shahid sir. So I think what I believe that for making a good prompt, you need three things. The very first thing is clear. I mean, you should know that what you want from your chat GPT, right? The second is contextual, means the background story. Again, the background story, you have to give the background story to the chat GPT that exactly what you are looking and all. And the third is be specific. Like you have to tell that what exactly, in which format you need the information and all, right? So suppose, let me tell you an example. Let me give an example. If you are using a chat GPT and you don't know about the marketing, so you are going to the chat GPT, you are opening your chat GPT and you will say, tell me about the marketing. This is a very weak point,
Right.
weak prompt, right? But when we talk about the strong prompt, so I can say, let me give you a very good example. Suppose if you don't have any knowledge about the marketing, right? So what do you have to do? I mean, you will be opening your chat GPT and you're going to ask that, okay, tell me about the marketing, right? Now the chat GPT won't understand कि आप कहाँ से, किस context में ये चीज़ पूछ रहे हो, किस information के लिए पूछ रहे हो, right? So this is a very weak prompt. Now when we talk about the strong prompt, so suppose if you are telling the chat GPT that, okay, tell me about the influencer marketing for a beginner under 200 words, and maybe we can say that it should be related to this, and the prompt should be coming from the fashion industry. So you're giving a proper idea that, okay, you want the answer in the 200 words, okay? You are the beginner and you want to understand the influencer marketing in terms of fashion industry. So this is a proper prompt, right? Now the chat GPT will give you the amazing output of it, right? So this is the difference between the weaker prompt and the strong prompt.
मतलब हमने उसके अंदर बैकग्राउंड भी दे दिया,
Exactly.
क्या इनपुट चाहिए वो हमें इनपुट पे
वो भी दे दिया आपने,
और हमने किस फॉर्म में चाहिए, क्या आउटपुट चाहिए वो भी हमने बता दिया. भाई हमें 200 वर्ड्स में चाहिए,
200 words में
हम ये बोल सकते हैं भाई हमें इसको पीपीटी फॉर्म में दो या पीडीएफ फॉर्म में दो, तो ये आउटपुट हो गया
आपका. So your prompt is clear, right? Your prompt has a contextual, and the third is your prompt is very specific. So we are using all the three keywords here, the three important parameters for creating a good prompt. We have used it. So now you will get a good result. So this is the basic difference. This is not the basic, I won't say, it's a major difference between the weak prompt and the strong prompt.
अच्छा, मेरा जो अगला सवाल है वो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है, स्पेशली मेरे लिए तो इंटरेस्टिंग है. कंटेंट क्रिएशन के लिए प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग कैसे काम करता है?
So answering your question, I would say, you know, sir, AI is helping you to writing anything, like when it comes to blogs, the caption, the emails and everything, right? It can help you in almost everything. But only when you are giving a solid prompt.
Right.
So suppose if you are talking about yourself because you are a content creator, so suppose if you have to हमें किसी और चीज का एग्जांपल लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. आई थिंक वी कैन टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस पॉडकास्ट ओनली. वी आर शूटिंग
True,
दिस,
true.
राइट? So I think I would say कि suppose now if you have to plan for this podcast, right? You know the topic, you know the host, you know the guest, everyone you know, right? And you know the topic also. So now what do you have to do? You just have to open the chat GPT and you have to give the whole clear understanding that today I'm going to talk about this topic. I am Shahid and I'm coming from this Magpie Academy. She's the host, you are the host, and she's the guest, right? And you can discuss about the topic that I'm going to discuss. I'm going to we are going to discuss about this prompt
This
engineering
prompt
topic,
engineering,
right? And the podcast is going to be the 1.5 or half hours, right? And I need to ask 10 questions, something like that, and give me the questions which are more relatable and in the technical terms also, and the practical and the theoretical terms also. So that's it.
Yes,
I
that's what I did.
That's what. That's what
इससे
you
क्या
did.
होता है कि एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग, एक स्ट्रक्चर मिल जाता है आपको.
Exactly.
आप आउट ऑफ द ट्रैक नहीं जाते.
Now see, people have that understanding कि नहीं, prompt engineering और AI को लेकर के लोगों के बहुत myth हैं कि that AI is there to replace. Now see, you have taken a help from the ChatGPT.
Right.
Can ChatGPT can replace you?
No.
It cannot.
I'm
Because
still here.
at the end, you are the only one who
Yes.
has to ask the question.
Exactly.
And I am the only one, even though I have taken the help from the ChatGPT for understanding, for giving the proper example. But at the end, I am the only one who's giving you the results.
Exactly.
Right?
मतलब ChatGPT ये कह सकते हैं कि शब्द हमारे हैं बट बोल ये रहे हैं.
Exactly. So
Right.
AI, artificial intelligence, is here not to replace you, even it's
But to elevate you.
Yeah, just to elevate you, just to grow you, grow
Right.
with you, right? So people are having this myth कि नहीं AI आ गया है, जॉब खा जाएगा and all. हमने बहुत सुनते हैं, बच्चों को भी बोलते सुनते हैं कि मैम अब
काफी
आने
डर
वाले
है
time
लोगों
में,
के अंदर.
हाँ, आने वाले टाइम में जॉब नहीं है, ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है. तो मैं उनको ये बोलती हूँ कि नहीं, it's just that AI is there in the market and now you should learn the
Exactly.
AI, right?
Exactly.
Instead of saying कि नहीं ये replace करने आया है, you should learn the AI, because if you have a knowledge of AI, artificial intelligence, when it अब वो prompt engineering हुआ या कोई chat GPT हुआ या any AI tool हुआ, if you have a good knowledge of it, so you can use it and you can use it in your work profile also, whatever the background of the
Right.
work
So
profile
you have to learn what AI is about if you want to be in a race. है ना?
Yes,
आपको सीखना ही पड़ेगा.
You have to update
Right.
yourself, sir. I mean,
this is not an option. Right?
This is not optional. This is mandatory.
Mandatory, right?
Because you know everybody is using it. It's in the world. It's in the requirement. So if it is in the requirement, you have to serve it to the person
True,
and to
true.
your company,
बिल्कुल,
right?
बिल्कुल.
Because if I'm going to be rigid in my profile, that no, मैं वही पढ़ाती भी आ रही हूँ, मैं यही पढ़ाऊंगी और मैं इससे ज़्यादा आगे move नहीं करने वाली. तो I think I'm not harming anyone. I'm harming my growth only.
क्योंकि फिर मतलब मार्केट में आपकी एक्सेप्टेंस कम हो जाएगी.
Exactly. People are not gonna accept you in any ways, right?
True.
No matter आपके पास में कोई सी भी कॉलेज की डिग्री हो. Now I'm having a very good reputed college degree, but still जब मैंने 2016 में I've completed the masters and I mean the MCA, that time I didn't know. I had no idea that ChatGPT is coming or the AI is coming or ML is coming.
True.
But today अब हम आज बैठे हैं and I am the one who's teaching the AI and the ML to the people, to the
Exactly.
student of mine, right? So that's the difference, because I have upgraded myself. अब मैंने किसी से सीख के किया या मैंने खुद की अंडरस्टैंडिंग और खुद की लर्निंग से किया, that is different call.
Different.
But I've done it, right? So you should not have that rigid mindset कि नहीं. If you are in the world, you have to learn each and every day.
True,
Yeah,
सही बात
that's
है.
what I believe.
अच्छा, मतलब AI is not for the future, prompt engineering not for the future, it's happening right now. So आपके हिसाब से prompt engineering का scope क्या है आज और आने वाले टाइम के अंदर?
This is an emerging career, sir. Like the startups, the branding agencies, edtech companies, even the MNCs companies are hiring the people who works with AI. And roles like prompt engineer, right, and the AI content strategist and all, right, they are very highly in demand in the market right now. Even ये बहुत सारी jobs के जो roles मैंने अभी mention किए, they are very trending on the LinkedIn. Freelancers are doing really well, and the people are coming from these backgrounds. They are getting paid very good amount of money. So I think this is really, really important today's and in the future too. So of course, this is very important for you. That as soon as possible, you should adopt this, right?
Alright, so जो मेरा next question है वो है कि what sort of skills or what sort of background you need to learn prompt engineering? ऐसे कुछ skills या कोई background या कुछ experience आपके पास में होना चाहिए to learn prompt engineering?
No, sir. You don't need a specific degree or any kind of background to learn this prompt engineering. The few things are there. The very first thing is the curiosity to learn, because that is really important. Whenever we talk about anything to learn, right, this is really important skills. The second is good communication skills, right? The third is basic English, and the last but not the least is logical thinking. These are the really really important aspects when you have to learn the prompt engineering. Because see, basic English hona is why it is important, because until and unless you don't know how to communicate or how to convey your message to the chat GPT, right, तब तक आप अपना prompt अच्छे से बना ही नहीं पाएंगे. तो आपको you should be having the familiar, like you should be having the basic knowledge about all of this, right? And of course आपको वो थोड़ा सा knowledge होना चाहिए about the chat GPTs and the Google Gemini, that how to work with them and all, right? So these are the few things which are required. Otherwise you don't have to require, otherwise there is no requirement from the degree side or from any learning or any learning aspect and all.
Right.
So only basic things you need it.
जैसा आपने बात करी इंग्लिश आनी चाहिए आपको, ऑल्दो जो ये सारे ही AI टूल्स हैं, जितने भी LLM हैं, ये सारे ही इंग्लिश पे या फिर बहुत सारे लैंग्वेजेस पे ऑलरेडी काम करते हैं, बट स्टिल यू नीड अ बेसिक इंग्लिश फंडामेंटल्स एंड ऑल, बिकॉज
yeah, sorry to cut you, but yeah, वो आपको सिर्फ prompt engineering के लिए नहीं, basic English तो is important in the real world also, right?
आपको अलग से स्टैंड आउट भी करता है, प्लस ये आज की कंपनीज की रिक्वायरमेंट भी है.
Exactly, it helps you to stand out from the crowd, right? And whenever you're going in the company for the interview, or no matter you are Indian and you are giving an interview in the MNC company in India, maybe in the Gurgaon and Bangalore, but the basic knowledge and the basic English is very very important, because उनका first question ही होता है, tell me about yourself.
Right.
अब आपको क्या लगता है? Everything you have already mentioned in the resume. They know everything about you, about your education, about your name and everything, where you're coming from and everything. But still they ask you the same question again and again. Why? Because just to check your communication, just to check your confidence, whether you have that representable skills in your personality or not. So this is why it's really important. So now when you know, when you should have a basic knowledge to communicate with your interviewer, so you should have a basic knowledge to communicate with your AI tools also.
Exactly, that's what we discussed in our previous podcast.
Yes.
कि you should have very good communication skills and basic English. क्योंकि आप अगर किसी भी अच्छी कंपनी में जा रहे हो, किसी भी MNC में जा रहे हो, और आप चाहते हो भाई मेरे को इतना पे स्केल में, तो आपको कम से कम ये चीज़ तो आनी ही चाहिए.
बेसिक
चीज़ तो आपको आनी ही चाहिए.
It's not about competing with anyone, right? But it's about having those skills which is very common in the market right now, and it's very demanding, of course. So that's why.
Exactly.
Yeah.
अच्छा, आप लोग हमारे प्रीवियस पॉडकास्ट को भी दे सकते हैं यहाँ पे आई बटन पे क्लिक करके, जो था हमारे कि पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट आज के टाइम में कितना जरूरी है विद टेक एंड विद AI, है ना? तो वो भी आप जरूर लुकआउट करें. अच्छा, अगला सवाल मेरा ये है कि क्या हम मैकपा एकेडमी में ये कोर्स करवा रहे हैं, प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग?
Definitely, we are doing this course. We have this course. Even I have many students from the different courses, right? I'm telling them also, it's not about to my profits or anything, right? I'm telling them so they can have their growth in their career, right? Using this prompt engineering, because this is actually really important.
Exactly.
So yes, we are offering this prompt engineering course in our MacPy Academy, and I think people should check that course, right? It's already listed on our websites, and the curriculum is also there, right? So people can go there, whoever the person is watching the podcast, right? They can go there, they can come to our website and they can check the curriculum. So
अच्छा, is it a part of other courses, या फिर ये अलग से हम लोग ने कोर्स बना रखा है, या फिर दोनों ही चीजें हैं?
It depends on your requirement exactly. So suppose if the person is coming from any kind of industry and they are telling me कि ma'am I need to learn the prompt engineering because I'm coming from this background, and to grow my business I need to learn the prompt engineering. So we create so curriculum is not specific for anyone, right? It's always it's always depends on the requirement, that what kind of requirement you have, why do you want to learn, and where are you coming from. So yes, it's not specific for anyone or for everyone.
अच्छा, एक बात बताइए कि प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग सीखने के लिए या बनने के लिए, एक प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियर बनने के लिए क्या एक माइंडसेट होना चाहिए कैंडिडेट का? किस माइंड के साथ में बच्चा आना चाहिए कि हम उसको प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियर बना सकें?
What I believe, there's no mindset required when it comes to, but I think you should be very experimental, because आपको पता होना चाहिए कि not every prompt works in a first way. राइट आप भी जब प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग या प्रॉम्प्ट देते हैं चैट जीपीटी को, तो आप एक बार प्रॉम्प्ट दे देते हैं, बट आफ्टर दैट, after getting the output, if you're not satisfied with your output, so you always give the prompt, you repeat it, right? So that's what you have to do, right? You have to be patient, and you have to be very experimental also, right? Then only you will get a good prompt. So I think that is the only important thing which you need to take care.
You should have to be experimental kind of
every
mindset.
time. And don't I mean, don't think like ChatGPT is that like it's your like assistant or something. It's just like your friend, right? अब आप friend को जितना clear understanding, suppose if you need a suggestion from your friend, right? तो आप उसको जितना अच्छा understanding दोगे about the scenario and the situation, वो आपको उतने अच्छा guide कर पाएगा.
अच्छा, अगर आप एज ए फ्रेंड बात करोगे ना ChatGPT से, तो आपको फिर आंसर भी वैसे देगा.
हाँ.
अच्छा शायद सुन ये, अच्छा शायद सुन वो.
Exactly.
हाँ, और ग्रोक तो अलग ही उस पे लेवल पे चल रहा है.
Exactly. तो it's just like a friend of yours.
Right.
अब वो physical ना होकर के वो virtual है. That's the only difference. Yes.
काम तो सारे ही कर रहा है वो.
काम तो वो सारे ही कर रहे हैं. आपको even it's helping you in everything, I think. No matter आप कुछ भी, even from your personal, मतलब people are being very addictive, sir. थोड़े दिन पहले actually I was reading something. There was a blog and the people are having too much shy things in their personality and all, right? They are not able to communicate with the people. They are actually communicating really well to the to the ChatGPT.
With ChatGPT and all.
Yes, exactly. Because they have that hesitation of being judged, right? So
but there is no one to judge you.
There is no one to judge you. ChatGPT is
it's
not
just a friend.
It's not gonna
exactly.
It's not gonna judge you, right? So I was reading a newspaper कि बहुत ज़्यादा people addiction में आ रहे हैं इस चीज़ के कि they are actually discussing each and everything, even your personal and the professional, everything with your from the ChatGPT, and this is not good. That you are not supposed to disclose your personal information to the ChatGPT, because at the end that's a machine.
Exactly.
And your data is going to somewhere, right? And that person or that thing or that company can use anything with your data. They can manipulate the information.
responses जो हैं, जो response है वो भी फिर आपकी पर्सनालिटी के हिसाब से देता है ChatGPT, क्योंकि वो अपनी मेमोरी यूज करता है. आपने क्या क्या पूछा, किन बातों पर आपने डिस्कशन किया, उसके हिसाब से आपका जो रिस्पॉन्स होगा वो होगा, चाहे वो उसमें रिक्वायरमेंट है चाहे नहीं.
अभी आपने वो देखा होगा, बहुत ट्रेंडिंग में था गिबली वाला. People were giving the actual photos to the Ghibli and they were getting that cartoonish type of photos. That was not good, I think. I won't suggest. I did it also, but then I got to know later कि this is how you are passing your personal pictures to, you are giving your personal pictures to someone जिसको आप देख भी नहीं पा रहे हो.
मतलब आपकी पर्सनल लाइफ को जानता है, अब आपको पहचानता भी है.
Exactly. अब आपको वो पहचानता भी है. पहले आपको सिर्फ जानता था, अब आपको बाय फेस पहचानता है.
चलिए, टू एंड दिस डिस्कशन आई वांट यू कि आप हमारी ऑडियंस को कुछ फाइनल टिप दें, कुछ मोटिवेट करें कि वो कैसे प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियर बन सकते हैं और क्या बेनिफिट्स हैं इसके.
On this point I would say to everyone that starts now, you should have asked the questions, okay, change it slightly in your questions and then see the improvement. And that's how you learn the prompt engineering, because आप जितना ज़्यादा, like the more you have to do, the more you will do and the more you will learn.
Right.
Simple process, right? So for that, what you have to do, whether you are a working professional, whether you're a student, right, or whether you're coming from any other industry, just start using the ChatGPT, okay? Start asking the question and then do the slight changes in that instead of giving this prompt, now give this prompt and then see the difference.
Be innovative.
Be innovative and be experimental, right?
Yes.
So this is how you learn the prompt engineering, because it's not here in the boom right now, but it will be in the boom in the future.
Yes.
But for that you have to start learning from today onwards only.
अच्छा, I also want to add something over here.
Yeah.
कि what I do basically, जब भी मैं कोई प्रॉम्प्ट देता हूँ ChatGPT को या फिर कोई भी AI टूल को, what I do कि मैं लास्ट में उससे कहता हूँ कि rate my prompt,
okay,
alright, and ask me some questions,
yes,
and make it 10 out of 10 prompt.
okay.
फिर जो क्वेश्चन पूछता है उसके बाद जो आउटकम निकल के आता है, just amazing. It's amazing. Yes.
I mean,
and you should do also. ये मतलब आप prompt engineering सीखें ना सीखें, but ये तो साथ में करें, ये बहुत जरूरी है.
I think this तो I haven't done before. मतलब to be very honest with you, मैंने ऐसा नहीं किया है, but हाँ, this is a very good way.
Try it.
Because sometimes if you skip by any chance, if you skip something in your prompt or you're not giving, right? So you are telling your ChatGPT that this is the prompt I have given. Now, if I miss something and if you're not able to understand something out of my prompt, right? Ask me the question.
Exactly.
First, you ask me the question, and then you start giving the output.
And you will see the difference, the real difference.
Yes, of course you will see the difference. So for again that you have to be experimental. आपने experiment किया तो आपको idea, आपको result मिला. So everyone should be very experimental when it comes to.
So friends, today we explored the world of prompt engineering, a skill that is no longer just a tech trend, but a game changer for careers in the age of AI. And I think अंकिता मैम ने बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से, बहुत ही beautifully हमें ये समझाया कि what is prompt engineering. It's not about using ChatGPT or any other AI tools. It's about how you are communicating with ChatGPT or any other AI tool. And yes, to becoming a prompt engineer, you don't need a computer engineering degree or tech background. You just need an experimental mindset, curiosity, and you have to do a lot of practice. Alright, at this point, we'll wrap up this episode. If you like our podcast, please like, share, and subscribe our channel, and tell us in the comment box what part exactly you like the most. Until then, keep learning, keep experimenting, keep prompting. See you in the next episode. Take care. Goodbye.